Blessed, blessed, blessed. I love you. Thank you. Thank you for supplying me with energy. Beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. These flowers just appear. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. It's another beautiful form of energy. Yeah, these flowers, they just appear. Just so suddenly. In the springtime. For all the different forms of energy. Oh. Whoops. Chewing with my mouth open. Can't be doing that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? How we can't chew with our mouth open? Like, it's disgusting. I think it's because, I'm not against not chewing with your mouth open, and I'm not for chewing with your mouth open. I just chew with my mouth open. But I think it's because we're slowly becoming technology. We're slowly becoming, and you know what I mean by technology. I mean robots, pretty much, that won't have to chew. Of course, we'll have sensations similar to tasting, but we won't chew. We won't chew. We won't eat. Nothing like that. We won't procreate. It'll just be a constant orgasm of sensation. And so, stuff like that, thinking farts are gross, all that, that's just the first step. That's just the first step into becoming the next step of our evolution. Ooh. Yeah, it's wild. Technology is wild. I think about it a lot because it affects us a lot. As a human being, you are technology. Look around you. Look around you. Do you see anything here that's not technology? It's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And all of this is natural. All of this happened naturally. Without, of course we did it, but we had to have control over it, over our circumstances. We were thrown into a circumstance, and we adapted to that circumstance, and now, here we are. Our choices were the adaptations. And that's that free will, is the choosing based upon the adaptations. Like, you could choose this, you could choose this, and we chose this. Civilization. It's wild. It is absolutely wild. It is nature at its freakiest, strangest form. It's intense, and it's metaphysical. We have all these constructs, all these technologies that have become alive in our own minds, such as time, the scheduling. Look at that monster. It's amazing. Negative and positive. Why do you feel negative about a certain situation? Why do you feel positive about that situation? That is metaphysical. That is a thought. It does not... There's no place where it can be traced. I mean, yeah, sure, you could say it's a neurological phenomenon taking place in the brain, sure, whatever. But the thought in itself, the vibe in itself, is what they call a psychic ability. Psychic is just, it's a over-exaggeration of actual life. Anything that exists is actual life. Anything that exists, anything in our mind, any thought, is all that exists. Is part of all that exists. Just like you are all that exists, because you are part of all that exists, and you are not separate from everything else. And so I'm just becoming more aware and more aware of the psychic phenomena and, metaphysical deeper reality that's there, that everybody just goes around like it's completely normal. But once you observe your vibes and your thoughts, you can create your vibes, you can create your thoughts, and it's interesting. It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. So there's so many thoughts, so many vibes that we're putting off unconsciously. That's what this all goes down to, is consciously, are you consciously emitting vibes? Or are you just doing it unconsciously? As if, do you know what vibes you are emitting? Just a simple knowing is a way to transmute the vibe. See, these metaphysical constructs, these metaphysical technologies here, they help us, of course, but a lot of it is looked at negatively. I look at time negatively because I hate it. That's the type of thought that I have in my mind is, time sucks. Why do I have to schedule and plan and all this bullcrap? That's all bullcrap. That's the type of thing that I think of. But, it's a helpful technology. I mean, without it, we wouldn't have any of this. But maybe all of this sucks. So maybe that's the reason why I'm thinking that. What is this? Is this overthinking? Is that what this is? Or is this getting to the root, getting to the cause, causing the effect, transmuting energy, transforming technologies? After all, we invented all these technologies. We don't have to deal with it. We don't have to deal with these technologies. All these activists, all I'm talking about here is just the deep, esoteric, occult view on what's going on here. The deeper reality. Alright? And all these technologies, we created them. And the activists are beautiful. The ones trying to change the world, do something because of their perception. A lot a lot of it, I think, is like, are you alright with having a negative perception of this? If you're alright having a negative perception of this, then cool. You have a negative perception of this, then you can change the negative perception. You have a negative perception in order for you to change the negative perception into a positive perception. Me personally, I don't really like having negative perceptions. That's where negative perception is. So I can just look at anything as being absolutely beautiful. So not fully advocating for any sort of world change yet. But I just, I think it's beautiful. But there are some things that I don't see as beautiful, such as the scheduling and all that. And so I just had this thought as I was walking down the street there. This strange occurrence that just popped up, and it said, "Wait, why are you? You don't have to perceive. You don't have to perceive this as crappy." And I was like, "Okay." I perceive it as beautiful because I perceive so many things as beautiful. Anything can be perceived as beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. You are beautiful. You can be perceived as beautiful. Why do I keep looking over there? What's there? What entity is like floating there that's like trying to get my attention? Oh, it's a cloud.